I've done 3 movies with Jim, and we have a real ease and comfort working together. We can sort of look at each other and know when the other one wants another take, or when someone's coming up with an idea, or when someone's done. And the most common question that I am asked is, what's it like working with Jim? Is he funny all the time? No, but a lot of the time, yes. And we have a process where we will do take after take in what we kind of call a comedy fishing expedition. You know, maybe we've caught a little mackerel, but we want to see if we can get an 18-pound trout and go from there. There are 3 examples that we want to let the audience in on what it's like working with Jim. How creative he is, how clever he is, and how crazy it is in the editing room, because we have to go through sometimes 50 choices. So there's a scene where it's scripted as Jim lights the candles. He's got God's power. He's going to light the candles for romantic atmosphere, to have a night with grace. And we're showing you only about 1/3, so about 30% of the film that we shot on this, but it'll give you an idea. I think we come away with like 30 choices here, 25 choices. And if you'll notice, the candles are a special effect. You'll hear the clicks in the background. And the effects our guys are having an impossible time keeping up with Jim. We would have fixed it in post, but nobody knows what Jim necessarily is going to do.
Okay.
That's okay. Sorry.
Tui, 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 tui. That worked perfect with the limited light. That was awesome. Ambiance. Let there be light and mood. I might be running out of ideas.
He's on the roof when he says, "I am Bruce Almighty, my will be done," sort of the peak of his, egomania. And Jim started riffing on top of the roof. Again, this is about 10% of what Jim riffed, but I know people have lives. We're just going to give you a sample.
As long as I don't look down, this is frickin' cool. Lightning's a bit scary, but I like the power. I like the rush. Okay, everybody. Clam bake, clam bake. Okay. All right.
I just put Jim in a corner and said, there's a bunch of bakery props here. Come up with some stuff. There's a lot of bakery footage we cut, which we will show in the deleted scenes. He does Sammy Davis Jr. He does a lot of really fun stuff. But in this one corner, he just started coming up with stuff. And again, I think it'll give people an idea of how creative he is. I don't want to take anything away from our great writers, Steve Odekirk and Steve Korn and Mark O'Keefe, but Jim has a way of making every moment his own and even better.
Bake those love handles away. Flintstones. Barry Bonds, number 73. Woo! Woo! All right, they're coming in. scales of justice. OJ. Let me see. Is that right? Is that right? Rough to see the witch. Woo! 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 And I'm out. Half a pound of nuts, ma'am? I was talking about. Okay. A new pope.